Barcelona are the champions of the Supercopa and now the Copa del Rey. Guys, honestly, what a game of football we watched. As a neutral, that must have been a great game. But as a Barcelona fan, I'm still over the moon. It's the day after, and I still can't believe what went down. Jules Koundé, the dagger. But guys, today, a different type of video. I had to get a second video in on this El Clásico game. It was unbelievable. But today, we are going to do a 3 things that we learned, because I really feel like there's 3 things that I really learned from this game. This game, El Clásico, a 3-2, and went to extra time. And we saw so many great goals in this game for both sides, matter of fact, right? But listen, guys, before we get straight into it, make sure to like up this video, right? Subscribe if you are new. Road to 900 subs. We are getting closer there day by day. And also, make sure to comment down below your thoughts on the game. Honestly, guys, because there was a lot of talking points before this game, obviously with the refs and everything about that. But guys, let's focus on strictly Barcelona, because there was so many things to dissect from this game. But the first thing that I gotta say is Lamine Yamal and Pedri are truly special, because these guys keep on amazing me when I honestly cannot believe it. I know these guys are world-class players, but let's start with Pedri, for example. Pedri, I know that he's one of the best midfielders in the world. But guys, I genuinely believe this. I think he's the best midfielder in the world this season. And honestly, for me, he has to be on that Ballon d'Or podium. Like, I know we say Rafinha, Pedri has to be on that Ballon d'Or podium. He's been our most consistent player, and Pedri is the engine. We go as far as Pedri takes us. You know what I'm saying? Pedri is that good. And the goal that he scored, que golazo, what a goal. Outside of the box, and honestly, there was nothing Courtois could have even done about it. It was in the top corner, super fast pace, and man, Barcelona, we were off to the races. But the other guy, Lamine Yamal, I know this kid is young, but I don't care. This guy is phenomenal. Listen, even when he doesn't have his best games, right, in the big games, right, in the Euros we saw with France, not his best game, but he picks out the biggest moment, to turn up with a goal against France. And today, or yesterday, matter of fact, the assist to Ferran Torres was spectacular. Legitimately, the weight of pass, the vision that this kid has, the execution is not normal for this age. Matter of fact, he probably is the best playmaker in the final third in world football. And when you got both Lamine Yamal and Pedri, and by the way, Lamine Yamal, another big performance in a big game. But guys, let's move on to the next point, because I really feel like that Hansi Flick, he's absolutely changed the mentality of this Barcelona team. A Barcelona team that, let's be real, in the past 5 or 6 years, we have not been winning big. We have not even won in fashion. Let's be real, we weren't even winning in the first place. Hansi Flick has absolutely transformed this team. This is like the 3rd or 4th remontada, I feel like, this calendar year in 2025, in the past 4 months. Hansi Flick, he's working his magic on this team. And once again, when we were down 2-1, I seen FC Barcelona finally turn it up. And you know what? You need that. When you're not playing well, to just turn it on. Because let's be real, respect Real Madrid. Real Madrid have won Champions League because they just turn it on. They turn that flick on and they score some goals in bunches. And this Barca team, they can do the same, right? Just the other week, Atletico Madrid, we scored 4 unanswered. We were down 2-0 at Atleti, and we scored 4 straight goals against a team that was parking the bus. That was very impressive. And once again, Hansi Flick's got this team rolling, and he's got them believing that they can win any type of football match. Legitimately, the game against Celta Vigo, I didn't even add, but also that game we were down 3-1, and we came back to win that 4-3 in the last minute through Rafinha. And honestly, I just don't know how he's done this so quickly. He just came into the team. He only really got Dani Olmo in the summer, but he believes in his philosophy. And ultimately, that's why I wanted Hansi Flick. This guy's a serial winner. He makes no excuses. And you know what? That is ultimately why we are putting ourselves in a great position to win the treble. Let's be real. The treble is still on. Guys, it's going to be May very soon, and the treble is still on, and that is due to Hansi Flick. This guy is a serious coach, and I'm happy that he's at my football club. But guys, let's talk about the third point, because genuinely, I believe that the third point, it's got to be big-time players making big-time plays. Jules Koundé, are you kidding me? What a strike when we needed it, when it mattered most. 2 minutes from the game going to penalty kicks most probably, right? And also, Ferran Torres, the Shark, unbelievable, right? We talked about Lamine Yamal with that great pass over the top. But Ferran, it's a great first touch. He takes it past Courtois. Rudiger, he tries saving the ball. He could have slid. But Ferran, the finish was a bit too far out for Rudiger, and he slots it in. The composure in a high-pressure moment. And honestly, the equalizer, everybody on the stands, right? All the players on the bench went wild, and I couldn't believe it. Ferran, the composure, to not bottle that chance. Because let's be real, Ferran Torres has been balling under Hansi Flick. The shark has been cooking. It's no longer the vegan shark. This guy, this shark, he smells blood in the water. This guy, he cannot stop scoring, whether it's off the bench, whether he's starting, right? Left foot, right foot, header, it doesn't matter. Ferran Torres this season has been phenomenal, right? And also, I already mentioned, Jules Koundé. Are you kidding me? That was my reaction in the moment, and it still is, because Jules Koundé is a right back who's a super solid right back defensively. He gives you stuff offensively, but also not that. I did not expect that. But Jules Koundé, he is the man of the moment. This is going to be known as the Jules Koundé El Clásico that won us the Copa del Rey. But listen, ultimately, if you want to win big trophies and you want to win a bunch of them, you got to have different guys stepping in at different types of moments. You know what I'm saying? Jules Koundé, Ferran, they're the unsung heroes today. And guys, I also wanted to add that I really liked how our team just kept on fighting. Rudiger, right? Real Madrid, all these guys throwing a fit. Rudiger, by the way, that was unacceptable. You cannot throw something at the ref. That was really foolish. I cannot lie, right? In any type of sport, any type of refereeing, right? There needs to be a base level of respect to somebody else, because at the end of the day, he's a human, and this is professional sport at the elite stage. You cannot be doing that, right? Also, Real Madrid pressuring the ref. I really thought that on another day we could get 1 or 2 penalties, but it just wasn't given today. But I liked how we just kept on fighting. You know what I'm saying? We kept on fighting, and ultimately we are the rightful champions of this cup. But guys, listen, that is all from me, right? Make sure to like up this video, right? Check out my other reaction if you haven't already, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. Road to 900 subs. Subscribe if you are new. A lot of content will be out here very, very soon. And listen, that's it from me. We are the champions, campeones, guys, and Visca Barca. I'll see you on the next one.